wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. I wish you don't do like I do and go and fall in love with someone like you. 'Cause if you felt like I did, you'd probably walk around the block like a little kid. But a kid don't know, he could only guess how hard it is to wish you happiness. Well, I guess love is like a Christmas card. Decorate a tree and throw it in the yard. It decays and dies and the snowman melts. Well, I knew love, I knew how love felt. I knew love, oh, love knew me. When I walked around, love walked with me. But I got no hate and I got no pride. Well, I got so much love that I cannot hide.
However, I have been assured that Nicola will step in if I'm too bored. I'd like to thank Harry for them lovely words, but please can we ensure that we've got medical attention at the ready for when I present Harry with the wedding settlement. And I would like to say, on behalf of my wife and I, we would like to thank you all for coming here today, especially everyone who's travelled from far afield to share this day with us. And thank you for the generous gifts too. I would like to say thank you to John and Harry. From the very first day I met you, you really made me feel like part of the family. For which I can't thank you enough. You've also ensured I've had endless supply of cola, more than I thought was possible, so thank you for that as well. I'd also like to thank you for raising such a beautiful, kind, caring daughter. It doesn't take long in your company to realise where she gets it all from. However, while we're on the subject of fantastic children, I'd like to say thank you to my parents for raising such a charming, handsome and although I've got no idea where I get it all from. In all seriousness though, thank you for everything that you've done for me. You've always been there for me, and I know that Nicola's felt incredibly welcome. Once again, I must thank Nicola's parents, John and Harry, for all the help that they've given us in the preparation for today. This includes... What's happening? Right, this includes the making of all stationery that I've seen here today, favours, invites, confetti, place mats, names, and so much more. I'd also like to thank my mum for the beautiful cake that you've seen placed at the back of the room, if anyone's seen it. We couldn't have done it without you. So we have a little something to say thank you. It is coming. I would also like to say a few words about the bridesmaids. sure everyone agrees that they all look fantastic and did a great job in walking down the aisle. Once again, we have a little something to say thank you to the bridesmaids, so I would like to raise a toast to the parents and to the bridesmaids. So, I'll get them up. There's Christine's. Nick, I just have Robin and Tash. My love and thanks today really has to go to Nicola most of all though, for being here, for being so beautiful, kind and brilliant in so many ways. But most importantly, now for being my wife. And I say, firstly, thank you for turning up. I also I love you so much and feel blessed to spend the rest of my life with you. Right now it's my good bit. So, our journey began when Nicola agreed the first day at the Liberty Grounds. Looking back, Nicola thought I would pick her up. However, what she was unaware was my intention to get a gym session in beforehand, asking her to text us so I could walk across the road to Liberty Grounds to meet her. However, after a good first date, I knew we were heading for a second when she offered to pay half the bill, which I obviously accepted. As the relationship developed, Nicola made a massive decision in asking me to move in with her. However, she wanted to make it a memorable experience, for that she did, suggesting having a picnic at Heritage Park on a cold, chilly evening, followed by a game of badminton with the question of, Jonathan, would you do me the honour of paying half my bills across the net? After saying yes, we began to have a game of badminton for about 10 to 20 seconds. After that, the net was quickly down, packed away to prevent anyone from witnessing what just happened. After a year of realising we could live together, I decided it was time to propose. I got over a few hurdles at the beginning, with the first looking to gain parental approval. I arranged to meet Harry and Jan. I also went to them, I would like to gain your permission in asking your daughter to marry me. What followed was a moment of silence. Before Harry went, what was that? I went to repeat the question again, but again I was interrupted, this time by a phone call from Nicola calling her mum. She does know when to pick a moment. After 10 minutes, I repeated the question again. This time, Harry stood up and provided me with the gentleman's handshake. I went out, picked the perfect wedding ring, but the hardest part was getting the engagement ring into Jamaica. The only way I could hide an engagement ring was put it in a pair of socks in my hand luggage. So we're there, it's a big morning arrived, sunset setting, at the beach, and all Nicola was interested in was a pelican catching fish in the sea. But more importantly, ever since Nicola's moved out of the parental home, which is approximately four years ago, she's always taken the washing to her mother's to dry. Even though we have a perfectly good washing line at home. So now we're officially Mrs. and Mrs. Martin, I would like to remind Jan that there's still 3 people in this relationship and I will not be doing the laundry. I would also like to thank Jan again for organising transport for the Wilson lot. But please be aware I have got the contact details of the British Transport Police and no antisocial behaviour will be accepted on the way home. That's because I know what all you partners are like. Finally, so why would I pick Bally as best man when I've witnessed him feeding cat food to a friend back in school days, and more recently in my slag do when she and I wore a skirt for the very first time. Bally has been a lifelong friend that everyone needs, good organisation skills, but most importantly, he loves to speak in front of a crowd. So we all can't wait to hear his speech. But before I pass you over to Bally, you've all noticed the brown envelopes on your table. Can you please open them? And you'll find a scratch card inside with a penny. Now what you're looking for is to find the perfect match And if anyone thinks they've found the perfect match, can you please raise their hand?
Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, we'll walk in the footsteps and build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you. And we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be. And we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have and we'll build this love from the ground up. Life will go by in the blink of an eye, but I wouldn't want to spend it without you by my side. The clouds are gonna roll, the earth's gonna shake, but I'll be a shelter through the wind and the rain. And we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be. And we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have and we'll build this love from the ground up. Someday we'll wake up with thousands of pictures of 65 years in this little house. I won't trade for nothing the life that we built. I'll kiss you goodnight and say I love you still. And we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have and we'll build this love from the ground up. From the ground up. I don't know what I believe, but it's more than I can see. There are things in my heart, I just know what they are. Like the way you look at me, and it's like every star, Venus Venus and Mars,